So, good afternoon, because I think it is afternoon now. Energies for the 6th of December 2020. Messages, Spirit, please. The wild card, what do we need to know? So today's card, those born on the 6th, is the Lovers. It is a choice, sometimes between two things of equal value to you. One has to be sacrificed. It's also Gemini energy, which rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. It is all about the choices now. What is it that you really want? You have a very limited window left to decide, because whatever you decide will be set in stone, and it will be very, very hard to ever get out of it now. Be set in concrete. So you have to make sure that you are going with your happiness. The Lovers is about Adam, Eve and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, for those who don't know, and she chose to do as she liked, asked because they came to earth as one. And she wanted to be separated from Adam, so they split them in half and made two separate people. And she went a merry way and enjoyed all the companions she could, put it that way, thinking that he would always be there. And he found Eve and married someone else. So she came back to wreak havoc. So some of you will be in that situation where an ex-partner is coming back to cause trouble, or has never left the scene, just wants the cake and eating it. So let's see which way up today is going to be, because the reversal is not what we want. Oh, very good, first pile. Well done, Spirit, thank you. So, as I've said before, fate brings you choices. And destiny are the choices that you make and the consequences of those choices. You can't make a bad choice if you go with your heart. So, something is not as it seems. If it looks bad, it isn't as bad as you think it is. If it looks good, it isn't as good as you think it is. A lot of people will be in denial at this time. There is an unhealthy relationship. Someone is stuck in an unhealthy relationship. It may be someone born on the 2nd, the 29th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important, surrounded by negative energy. This is secrets being kept, ill health or unhealthy relationships. It's a warning to be very careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet medication, and what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. Somebody is in a dark place and possibly depressed. The number 11 is important to this lady. It's the psychic, the medium, the tarot reader, the traveller, the carnival people, and connected to October the 11th and pomegranates. There is a situation here that needs to be settled, because it's gone on too long. Skeletons in the closet, secrets need to be revealed to settle this situation once and for all. And then the stairs that she's on and going further and further into the abyss are now rising up to the light at the end of the tunnel. Healing needs to take place. This is a problem that's come back from the past to be revisited. It needs to be settled this time so you can rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Those born on the 20th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, which suggests the eclipse in Sagittarius on the 21st will be, not the eclipse, and that's on the 14th. The astrology of the 21st, which we'll come into later on, will be massively important. Yeah, there will be losses of friends, friendships, ends to marriages, end to the doing things by the book, end to keeping the peace, end to contracts, looking at the small print, rebelling against all that you have been taught to believe. So, those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is Taurus energy, and it rules the throat, so somebody is not speaking their mind, they're not telling the truth, and material matters. But once you make a choice, things will become clear. And as I said, the eclipse on the 14th may be important, but this suggests the 18th is important as well. There's 3 dogs mentioned, those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, and a Cancer. It's illumination to the problem, but still someone is in denial, possibly a Scorpio. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. I believe the shared resources are the problem. There is an unexpected event coming. So, usually it's the next card that's laid out. I don't know what that was. So, we shall see. Those born on the 13th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So, the day before the eclipse, you are going to be wallowing in self-pity, not wanting to make the move that needs to be made. There is no going back. You are on the threshold to a new beginning. You can't go back to this dark place that you're all in. Whatever part of your life it is, there is this place where you feel is safer to stay there than to go forward to a new beginning. So, but something unexpected is about to happen because things are not what they seem. Yep, there is the appearance of something or someone new. Or you may just be more positive and are now manifesting your own reality. This could be something or someone new entering your life. Someone that works with blades, discs, wood, cups, fire. It's also health issues being healed. It's Gemini energy, which we've got twice. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. So communication is important. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. You have to release your hold on something or someone. The outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, finances, whatever it is, let go. There will be no celebrations and there will be no reunions. 3 months is mentioned. Someone is working hard possibly burning the candle at both ends, to provide for the future. The future's not promised, so and possibly providing for children, but the children aren't grateful because we've got the Six of Cups. So you will end up looking back on the past and wondering why you wasted so much time. Defeat. Someone is defeated. There is some unconditional love of a water sign female here, and the chance of a new beginning. Spirit are giving you the option, but you may miss this opportunity. Again, we have confusion, the 18, and a lover's split. So this because of your constant concentration on finances rather than yourself and your own well-being and other people's well-being, you are set to fail, I'm afraid. Only if you put yourself first and start thinking positive and manifest your own new beginning will things turn around. Yeah, there is professional advice needed. Detachment. Look at your situation as if you were looking at someone else's life and see what your advice would be. But don't take advice from people you don't want to be. Only take advice from professionals, doctors, priests or lawyers. The breath of life is about the truth, clarity, cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point. Only with the truth will you succeed. So live in your true purpose. Yeah, there is clarity coming in a big way because we've got 3 arrows. The mature king, the young page and the ace. Cutting through all the bullshit is going to become very, very clear by the eclipse. If not the 21st, of what you should do. There is a financially orientated female, possibly of a darker complexion, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, possibly wears a uniform. She was once a good friend, now she is unreliable and unpredictable, so you can't rely on that. Could be a mother energy. Someone needs to stand on their own 2 feet. But tradition and all that stands for is possibly making them think they can't. And fear, those born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. No movement forwards, nothing will change, nothing will grow, because the fear makes you keep putting things off. Your joy is waiting for you. Someone is waiting for you to celebrate a reunion. There is an offer and messages of love there from a water sign. But again, the fear is what's stopping you. So, it may not be a water sign, it may be someone that you are emotionally connected to. There is a reunion needed. And communication is important. You may miss this opportunity altogether if you don't settle this situation. Yeah. And number 21, what did I say? So the 21st astrology, which I will be posting soon, is massively important. I just need to find my book. No idea where it is, to be honest. Oh, there it is. So, the Wise Woman of Wonderland. This is a sign that you may have compromised yourself out of fear. What did I say? And you are foolish. You have been in denial about the truth, or your situation. Going back to things are not what they seem. You have sold yourself short rather than ask for what you really need. You've given up your dream for another because you fear abandonment. The Wise Woman of Wonderland is gently reminding you that you can't. It's time to claim your good and never settle for less. Be fearless and make it so. When wonderful adventures and opportunities are waiting to unfold for you. So you will be shooting yourself in the foot and miss the opportunity of a lifetime if you do not make this decision. Sad. A very sad situation. And this is the reason why. We've just said that in the astrology video. It's because the fear of not being stable. The fear of losing everything that you have and having to begin again. Done it more than once. It's not as bad as everybody makes out. And the fear of something is always worse than the actuality. Spirit never let you down. So stability, while nice, doesn't trump happiness. And stability will not bring you happiness. And this is your happiness, because this is the opportunity that you're missing. There. Every moment of every event and every man's life on earth plants something in your soul. This is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as solid and sure as a rooted tree. You are firm, and nothing can knock you out of your spot. Not what people say, not what people do, how people act. Earth is the element sign of Taurus. What did I say? It's the negative energy of Taurus. Virgo, which we're going into the new moon, and Capricorn. These are the signs that keep us centered, but more aptly, they fasten us. Our spirit becomes stable, but sometimes trapped. Our soul deepens under the influence of earth. The earth element reminds us that we are engaged in our five senses. Our dreams become manifest in what is real, not what is imagined. Earth is the element of practicality and wisdom, and earth signs are all about what's real, what can be proven, what is solid in our lives. They have to do with certainty, what can be seen and felt rather than what is imagined or dreamed. Earth tells us to take our time, there's no rush. Well, I disagree, because the 14th and the 21st are quite close. We can achieve what we want while going through methodical steps. I agree with that. It all depends upon how determined and measured we are, how strong and self-assured, and that's the thing. You have to be self-assured. The Earth element card is about finding meaning in the physical world, living free among nature, being animal and also human. The warning here is not to become stubborn, holding on too tightly. Allow others to be who they are. It is not a time for rushing or criticism. When this card comes up in a reading, it can indicate that matters are becoming rock solid, and they are. But if you're unhappy in that situation, you will feel as if you're in quicksand. Or it can mean that you have to prove yourself in some tangible way at this time or very soon. Or proving yourself is if you know you're going to be in quicksand, is now to have the courage to get out before you are. The Earth Element card is about being practical and landing on your feet. You will want to look out for stubbornness at present, either in yourself or others. This can indicate being fixed in your views and not willing to try something new, which is exactly what Spirit have been saying. It implies that you may not feel it is time to change your ways or your course. However, action is needed. It's time to stop plodding, let go of your fears. This card is about building blocks, building a home or building foundations for your life. And in this way, you are finding a master plan that works for you. This card also solidifies the focus of your reading. It is a good omen because it means you are constructing a solid base that will last. But if you are building in the wrong place, then woe betide you. It is about duty and being measured in all that you do. It also denotes standing fast for your truth, not anybody else's. You're not living someone else's life. The Earth Element card is also a sensual card having to do with appetites, where sex and expression are concerned. This may have some relevance to your question. At worst, this card can represent hoarding and not being able to let go of things and people. Materialism will play a part in this. It may indicate working for tomorrow, what did I say, while not living in the present. So you're encouraged to relax, take a break and return to nature. It is not a time to rush things. Patience is needed to get where you want to be, and a mad rush will cause your tower to collapse. Remember, the foundations must be solid because your happiness is dependent upon this structure, and that means matters will likely progress at a slow pace and maybe a few steps back before you eventually get there. This matter is essential because you want what's coming to last. Accept responsibility for your actions. Build a stable future on your happiness. It's about your body becoming organised and nature. So a gift from Spirit, should you choose to take it, but the window of opportunity is about to close.